Pleasant good morning. Welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. Today is Tuesday, August 1st. Oh my God, the time is flying. Today, guys, I want to show you a 2020 Ford F-150. This one is the King Ranch trim. We're going to go over some of the features. Again, guys, if you have any questions, if you guys are interested, feel free to comment on the slot below. And of course, we do have links on this video that will take you directly to that truck if you want to see more up-close photos. That link will guide you directly to that website. So let's take a look at this beautiful truck. It is a 2020. I love the color. It's like a nice pearl white. It does have that flakes in it, so if you get the sun right on this unit, you will see that flakes coming out and that shine on that paint job. Aftermarket rims and tires, we're going to start off there. You do have fuel rims. Those are 18-inch rims, but the tires, we're looking at all-terrain tires here, open range. Those are 275/70 R18s. Tons of tread left on this unit, so you don't have to worry about tires. We did do a full service on this unit, so you don't have to worry about service. Again, this one is a King Ranch, so you do have the King Ranch badge over here, and of course the King Ranch stamp over here as well. One of the cool things about this unit, it does come with that power step. Again, one of the cool things about having those power steps, or this electric steps you will call it, when you close it up, you know, you don't keep mud on here, you don't keep dirt, and again, when you're driving in the snow, you don't have snow sticking on here and then slipping and falling. So this just tucks in away and kind of hides itself underneath the vehicle, so you do get that clean look, so you don't have to worry about hitting a rock, breaking your steps. So it just tucks in really nicely. This one does come with a self-parking feature on there, so you have that sensor to sense those parking spots and make sure you have enough space to park. So you do have that sensor on here. Hands-free entry, so you do have that keypad, you have the hands-free, and of course you have the remote to unlock your doors. So you have 3 different ways of locking and unlocking your vehicle. One of the cool things about a keypad is if you outside and you don't want to run inside and get the key, you could actually put a code in here, open it, lock it, and so forth. If the key is in your purse, all you have to do is just put your hand in the door, it opens. When you leave in, you just press this button right here, it will lock the vehicle. On your mirrors, you do have that blind spot monitor feature. So you do have 2 little cars here with a little symbol. So if you have a vehicle on your left or your right side, whichever mirror where your blind spot is on will actually indicate with that little orange light popping on your mirror. Opening up the driver door. And that's one of the cool things I love about the King Ranch is the interior and the features. Just the look inside with that brown, the darker brown and the lighter brown on here. And again, that just shows you it is the King Ranch. So you see that sign all over, even on the mats, that center console, on your seats, and throughout the truck you will find that. One of the things again that I love, that everything is powered. You got power seats, power adjustable pedals, power tilt steering wheel. So all those can be set up and put in your memory bank, and that's one of the cool things about that. You do have free options. So if you have 3 different drivers, or you have 3 different ways of driving, sometimes you're tired, you just want to lay back a little bit and drive, or you want to sit up, or your wife just sits all the way up, or you have your kid who drive your car. So all that could be set up for 3 individual drivers. In the doors, you got tons of room in here to put personal items, bottles, hand sanitizer, paperwork, whatever the case may be, throughout the doors here. Then opening up the back, this is a crew cab, so you have tons of room in the back. You got tons of charging options. You have 2 USB, 110, and a 12-volt hookup. The rear seats are heated as well. So the 2 outer seats on the rear is heated. That centerpiece or armrest, if you only have 2 people in the back, you have an armrest with 2 additional cup holders. You close that up, Lift the seat up. You have tons of floor room here to put your luggage or your groceries. And underneath the seat here, you have areas here to put your tools, jumper cables, whatever the case may be. You have that extra storage here. And again, it is blocked so you don't have your tools and stuff flying all over the back of that bed. I kind of like that design, really good. Your fuel tank on your driver's side. Again, same aftermarket. This one is the FX4 off-road package. What that means is that there is protection underneath that vehicle. There is skid plates protecting your transmission, your fuel. So if you do decide to go off-roading, you are protected underneath that truck. This is your blind spot radar. It will be on your tailgate lights. So your radar for your blind spots are located right here. King Ranch, you do have your King Ranch badge here. Again, this one has that soft release tailgate, fully spray bed line. Even though it's a F-150, it still has that step to go in and out of that vehicle. You do have that little switch here that will turn on the bed lights. So if in case you are looking to put something in the bed of the truck and you need some lighting, you could turn that on. After a few minutes, it will turn off by itself so it doesn't drain the battery. But if you just want to turn it off to make sure that it's off, you could actually press that button again and it will go off. You do have a bumper pull hitch. This one does come with the Ecoboost engine, so you have the Ecoboost sign here. Front and rest sensors. As we come around, the same idea on the passenger side. You do have those running boards as well. And also that passenger side radar for parking. Taking a look at the front end. This one does come with a 360 camera. So apart from the tailgate camera, you do have a camera front underneath the Ford badge. And you have one camera on either side mirrors. All right. So going up in the engine. As you guys can see, nice and clean. What you guys are looking at here is a 3.5 liter Ecoboost V6 engine. And it's also partnered with a 10-speed automatic transmission. You're looking at a unit that produces 375 horsepower and about 470 foot-pounds of torque. You have a fuel capacity of 26 gallons of fuel on this vehicle. Again, we did run it through our local Ford dealership here in town, and this engine is fully serviced. Again, you do have your tow hooks, you have your LED headlamps, and of course, you got a little engine block heater here, so you can plug that in. So now we're going to jump inside, kind of show you some of the interior features. And one of the things that stand out to me on this unit, as you guys can see, it is tinted. But coming in, you guys can see it does have that huge panoramic sunroof. And my last vehicle I just purchased, I bought it just because of that sunroof. I love the panoramic sunroof. And reasons why I would say that is that if you have kids and stuff like that, and you just want them to have something to do, especially when you're driving at night. Like last night, there was a ton of lightning displays all over Colorado, and it was just amazing. You know, something like that, you're driving and you just want to see what's going on up there, you could actually have that on. I'm gonna start this vehicle. So we're gonna start off down here. We do have two USB ports here for charging. We got a 110 and a 12 volts, so the same thing you have in the back, we have in the front. We have a nice little casing here that closes, and you have that wood finish. Cup holders. You got a nice little storage area for your coins or smaller items, a pen or whatever. This one does have lane departure warning. Right next to it is that parking assist. So you could actually press that on here. It will actually tell you for parallel parking. The sensors will locate a parking, and of course with those sensors on the side here will give you that notification that there is enough space to park this vehicle parallel, and of course it will help you throughout the process. The storage inside here, typical for Ford, huge storage box in here. It also comes with a 12-volt plug-in in there. Cup holders back here. And of course, let's go from the bottom up. You do have your trailer brake system down here. You got your trailer backup assist. All your controls for your AC. The front seats are heated and cool. Your stereo, it's all touchscreen. This one does come with navigation. Of course, you have Android and Apple capabilities. So if you plug in your phone via USB, one of those ports down here, you will get that Apple and Android feed going onto your screen. But with that, you do have controls for your AC and stuff via the screen. Above here, you have your camera input, so you could actually see that 360 camera view, which is cool. So you have different views here for your camera. This is the front view. And of course, you get that full backup view. Once you put the vehicle in reverse, you will get that back view as well. And of course, that panoramic or that 360 view. Here is your auto off. So you could auto start, stop, switch. You could actually turn it on and off. You have your traction control off, and you have your descent button, hazard lights. Okay, all your controls for your sunroof. So you have your visors, you have your sunroof, and of course all your lighting for the cab. Right here you got your controls for, a little case here for your sunglasses or glasses. And of course you have your rear window switch. Automatic universal garage controls. On your steering wheel, you have tons of options here. You have your cruise control on your left hand side. You have your hands-free calling on your right hand side. Right here will control all your music and stereo needs. And right here will toggle through your dash in front of you. You could change different stuff. You could see the different options when it comes to your vehicle, when it comes to your gauges, your fuel economy, and tons of different information. Your towing capacity, your trailer light check. It has a lot of different options here and settings. So that's a good thing to play around with. When it comes to entertainment, like I said, you do have your FM AM radio. You also have satellite radio already, and of course Bluetooth technology. So you could do either of those 5, play from your phone via Apple Play, or disconnect your phone via Bluetooth, Sirius XM radio, FM and AM radio. Again, more storage inside here. You do have your glove compartment with a little pocket up here. That's where your manual is, right here. Mileage on this unit is 78,600 miles. This one does come with a premium sound as well, and it is on the market, ready to go. So if you guys are interested in a unit like this, feel free to reach out to me or Larry Vickers. We'll happily answer any of your questions. Again, it is a 2020 Ford F-150 with just under 80,000 miles. So it's still tons of life left on it. Even with the mileage and the year, it was well kept. The leather is still intact, the interior, exterior. It was well maintained and well taken care of. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. My number will be at the bottom of the screen with my email. Reach out, text, call, email, and I'll definitely answer those questions. But in the meantime, have yourself a wonderful week. I'll see you guys back here on Thursday for another video. And of course, we have more inventory coming in. We got some used units coming in now. So feel free to reach out, and of course, let me know what your thoughts are on any of our units. Thank you very much and have a great week.